Yowie, yowie. This rules, dude. I love a cigarette. Now, she is smoking Pall Malls. Are you fucking broke, bitch?
You got no money?
If you're smoking Pall Malls out here, take it to the fucking bank and give your money back into your account because you're fucking going to be exceeding that goddamn limit that you have on your credit card. I don't think you should be smoking Pall Malls. If you're going menthol, hit a damn cool. Okay, nothing's cooler than a cool. I mean, I don't think, besides Marlboro, this is one of our most iconic cigarette looks. Like, look at the fucking packaging. It rules. What's Whitney Cummings doing today? Let's check it out. One of my favorite shows.
I am going to be on tour, assuming I don't die in childbirth. I'm going to take a couple.
Now, what I love about Whitney Cummings is she's another one of our great skinwalkers of the community of comedians.
Months down.
And just people that, like, you know, try to fix up, do work, okay? Put some more brackets on their body. But I can't stand that, like, every time she does a show, we hearing this small buzz in the background.
Heal up.
Like, I don't know who's running this bullshit operation. But, I mean, either we fix the buzz or we fix it. This is fucking alien shit, dog. Like, I've seen it plenty of times in alien lore. They call it the MIB. They have what we call drawn-on facial features. Okay? Skin tone lips. Probably could rub them off. The nose. I'm not into it.
Whatever nightmare happens.
But let's see how fucking glowing she is today on her podcast. She is what we would call a scared of looking old. And whenever you know, she did this, you know, one of her great shows, pregnant as hell, putting her kid through what we would call a nightmare. On stage, hooping and hollering about nothing. Like, these comedy specials, I don't know what it's like. You know, Mike David has it right. It's like, I think that jokes are one of our worst. Laughing's not a good look. Especially, like, getting on stage. Like, I couldn't imagine sitting down in a theater and just staring forward with everybody. Like, I'm only going to do that for a movie. I want to see CGI. And they're going to be sitting up there, and you're like, you know they wrote the jokes. So I don't know why people, like, you know, you look over at a comedy crowd. You look at everybody. Everybody's fucking ready to smile. They're all on the same page. Okay, they fell for the great trick of the smirk. But I hate it. And she looks fucking scary as hell on this special. Her hair doesn't even look fucking real. It looks like something was glued on, like some Star Trek bullshit. Look at her yelling.
Uncensored. I yell about trans people for about 20 minutes. Check it out.
Oh, wow. Now she's actually doing what we call the Fool's Cope!
Can you hear me? Because I don't have the headphones. All right.
I'm also 3 feet away from you.
All right. I know. I always say that.
Now, Jamie Kennedy looks like fucking straight from, like, the docks in New York right here. You know, you ever seen that guy walking around the fish market looking for something for free? Jamie Kennedy is disgusting. I don't know why this guy ever became relevant.
When I'm in a small room in a club.
You know, all I remember is Malibu's Most Wanted. He's kind of like Nick Swartzen, but he didn't, you know, get hype enough.
What if we...
And I hate that beard. When you get old, like, it starts to fall out or it starts to turn the color of your skin. It's gross. He's overgrown too much.
We're just stocking the club.
Oh my God. Look at that fucking mouth. Bullshit.
Like, Jorge, I need more red solos. You can't hear me?
Can you hear
more
me?
Red solos. Like,
Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Yeah, I meant like. I'm
Do you want headphones? We
no,
have them
I don't
somewhere.
need them. Okay, I don't need them.
I think they're ridiculous. We're not flying a heli. You're not Amelia Earhart.
All right. I'm going to sit up then.
Okay.
But he looks worn out. He looks like he's seen too much. Like, you know, remember the days when you'd have E-Bombs World?
On your hat, though.
You know, you'd have the whole world in front of you. And, like, once time went on, like, things got to be worse.
You have a fuzz.
And, like, that's kind of like how Jamie Kennedy looks. Like, he was in an era where, like, he was something. And now his skin and everything has, like, depressed itself.
Like,
Can you
He's on drugs. He's probably an
hear me?
alcoholic.
Is this thing on?
yeah, I meant like. I'm
Do you want headphones? We
No,
have
I don't know.
somewhere.
Okay, I don't need them.
I think they're ridiculous. We're not flying a heli. You're not Amelia Earhart.
All right. I'm going to sit up then.
Okay.
You have a
I'm a-
fuzz on your hat, though.
And I think, you know, she cold starts it a lot. I think, like, the show's probably starts as soon as she sits her fucking hiney down. You know, and they do the cuts. You know, you always have the guy in the fucking back. I hate a guy in the background telling people like, hey, position your mic. If somebody's going to show up at your show and sit around the fucking table of cups, look at this shit. I mean, how about do you want to? But shut up, all right? I'm trying to talk. Do we have enough cups? 1, 2.
Can't hear me?
Pins for no reason. This does look like some type of like children's like kindergarten playroom. I don't know what that is.
Can you hear
More
me?
red solos.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Yeah, I meant like. Okay.
Do you want headphones?
You know, and she is lying out of her fuck. You know, she cannot be going around telling people she hasn't done anything to her face. She doesn't look normal. She looks like a fucking something like you'd see it like, you know, in James Cameron's Avatar. Her face is stretched. The facial features have like left the scene up here. It's just kind of like become flat. She's really carved her face into some type of like Dr. Seuss character. Oh, shit.
We
No,
have
I
them
don't
somewhere.
need them. I can't need them.
I think they're ridiculous. We're not flying a heli. You're not Amelia Earhart.
I'm going to sit up then.
Okay.
You have a
I'm a
fuzz on your hat, though.
You have a fuzz on.
Shay says, now you got me thinking it was a wig. I thought it was a wig the whole time. Like, the hairline looks too fucking suspicious right here. I mean, look at this shit. We could actually, I got to go back to where I was at because, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. I have to get to the Trisha coverage. I've been fucking around I have to move that. This stupid water bottle is in the way. Shouldn't have this. And it's never closed. You get these shitty ass great value purify water. My cat comes over with his little fucking cat hands. He's always, his little arm comes up on my roommates. He's over their game and he's got that chair where he's like this. Okay. And he's fucking got double the mice. Okay. Double mices. Play a World of Warcraft. He's got foot pedals. And he does this thing where he just never puts the lid back on. And my cat comes over like a little fucking criminal and takes these. And you know what he does with them? He puts them in his water bowl like it's some type of fucking victim. Drowning it. It kills me. But I'm sorry, for the rant, I can't see anything that's over here on my second monitor where I can switch over to another fucking scene. Let's just take a look at what Whitney Cummings looks like on her latest special. Let's look at the problem at hand. Whitney Cummings. And she does definitely, like, it's no joke that she's wearing a fucking toupee or something. Okay, let's see. Netflix. Okay. I think it's on Net. Or is it on OnlyFans? What the fuck was the special on? Comedy special. You guys don't get to watch me figure out how to spell right now. I spelled look how wrong I spelled special. What kind of fucking bullshit is going on in my life right now? Look at this shit. What is that? It's good enough though, right? Here she is. This is the special. Standing on stage, inflated. I don't even know if there's a damn kid in there. It might not be. Might be a big joke. But look at her hair. You're telling me this isn't glued on? This doesn't look too bad, but it's like the church. Yeah, you know how they have the church in the back? You go to the hood barbershop. They're like, I got to line your church up. Make sure you don't have any hairs on your neck. But it does look too circular for her own good. Like it looks like it's been stuck on. Like she had a couple hairs in the front put on, like a fake hairline. Look at this shit. This does not look real. This looks fucking like it's, you know what happened? They sprayed on more color to make her look like she had more of a head of hair for her, her audience. She's a very spazzed out person thinking like everybody's out to get her, which then that just makes you victim number one.
I have like my buddy, he told me about this company and they do vans. I'll give him a shout out. Just Sandy Vans in San Diego.
Okay.
And they pimp out Sprinter vans.
Sick.
And so I said, this is
what's under her arm. Hold on. Okay. Now I thought that was her leg.
Okay.
And I
love how she just, most of the time you get on the show, Whitney's over here. Everything's in the way. She's moving. I hate a show when people are like, they're checking their phone. They're bored out of their mind to be on the internet and get views.
do vans. I'll give him a shout out.
It's like, what happens whenever you're not on camera? How much fiddling do we do? Or do we just save it when we're fucking filming a show?
Sandy Vans in San Diego.
Okay.
And they pimp out Sprinter vans.
Sick.
And so I said, this is what I want. I want the ability to pod. I want the ability to stream. I want storage. I want a little bit of area for my gear.
It's kind of like an RV.
Yeah, but it's a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Here's what's funny. So I took it to Funny You Should Ask yesterday. Everyone loves it. Even like all the different, even.
Okay, now Whitney's a master of the fake laugh. I love it. Like, if I did a show, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Coming closer. I want to ask cool questions. I hate a show that just, this is every podcast. These two fucking looks. Somebody talking, somebody laughing. Somebody talking, somebody laughing.
So I took it to Funny.
We need more. I don't think that people are utilizing our comedians or our people we interview, our celebrities, and asking them better questions. Nobody gives a fuck. What do you think about this? What do you think? You want to go on an adventure? You ever seen a fucking ghost? I mean, there's so many other topics we could be enjoying so we can like see the mind state of our funny guys. But no, we're going to sit here and
ask yesterday.
Listen to this fucking homeless guy talk about how he's living in a fucking Sprinter van.
Everyone loves it. Even like all the different, even John was like, wow, this is not bad.
John loves it. This is bigger than my apartment.
Yeah. So it's, I believe if I'm going to be on tour, I do a lot of stuff on the road, tour and cons and all this.
But there is like.
I'm tired of flying. I mean, I'm going to fly, but.
Flying sucks.
Yeah.
But there is an underlying.
She says, everybody see a dead body. He's so pale. Everything is the same. Cocktail says, yes, that is her hairspray. She definitely does have like that conspiracy going on. Cody says, it definitely could be a colored hairspray. I've seen it. I used to go to the barbershop. My dude's like, check it out. I'm like, don't fucking put, and I used to be victim fucking number one when my dude was in barber school. And I would have the freshest slices in my head. Nowadays, I'd be feeling a little bit better about myself. You should go. Fuck, I just missed the whole ashtray. Okay, but, get some lines, man. Get some. Okay, I'm sure Hip will be all over that. Because, like, my barber used to look like this. Stupid.
Motive of also War of the World.
But he worked himself up.
I need to be able to live in this thing at some point.
I definitely have it stored up. I mean, I'm not that person, but I think.
But I think Whitney's she's got the brightness to the max. She has it set up like this. The cameras, unfortunately are the same, not resolution, but the filtering is hers. The saturation's through the fucking roof or whatever, the contrast, whatever's making her brighter. But she does that on purpose. Like, you can tell there's more light right at her fucking eye. Now, I can't even imagine she could walk out of this place and know where the fucking door is because the lights are so damn bright in here. I have a light up here I just put in today, and it's gonna fall. Like, I'm waiting for it. And when it does fall, it's gonna be fucking broken for sure. But I put I don't really have any good soft lighting. I could care less. This isn't like a real show. This is bullshit. I'm just goofing around. But I did put like a paper towel over it to kind of like soften the brightness of it. It might catch on fire. This is a really, really hot light. Where's my remote? Almost stopped the show.
Fires or like nuclear war
What I
or
clicked.
just the zombie apocalypse.
The fires are the last I'm thinking about. I didn't think about the fires until I just walked up your driveway.
Oh, hell no, man. Give me another taste of that. Look at Whitney's fucking fake teeth. Ah!
I'm thinking about. I didn't think about fires. I just walked up.
We're lucky as people that we do have a normal speed. Like, we could live in a fucking planet where, like, gravity is that slow and we're struggling to speak the English. Bang! Look, oh my God. Look at that shit. Look at her tongue. You go to the dentist, they're like, oh no. Oh! And the slants! No.
I've been away from my children.
I mean, this is a beautiful purchase, but it's a brave purchase.
Okay, I'm done. This is scary. Like, I feel like I'm like in a fucking Batman movie or some shit and the gas went going, all right?